what's running through your head is, am I ready? The Olympics was everything to me. It was a boyhood dream. The nerves are going, the heart's going. It's all about slowing down the breathing, trying to relax your body, relax your mindset. It's your time to show them who you are. I love the feeling of flying and floating through the air. Being able to defy the laws of gravity, knowing that you're about to nail it it's an incredible thing to experience. I'm Giarnni Regini-Moran. I'm a Team GB men's artistic gymnast. If I could define my journey, chaos.
That was our very first holiday with Nanny and Grandad.
What age do you think I was here?
4?
4, and I was already doing a backflip.
Yeah, got you filmed, didn't we?
Yeah.
There was 2 coaches running at the time called Tash and Igor. And I've gone cold saying this. He touched your shoulder and he said, he is going to be a star one day. And I looked at him and thought, yeah, what you on? Yes. And I'll never forget that moment.
The people that really inspired me was my family. My parents come from a sporty background, and my sister is a huge inspiration to me. She was born with a disability. She can just about walk properly, but a disability doesn't hold her back.
You tend to like to crack the jokes with me, but I'd always get you back in some way.
She puts a smile on your face, and she's an incredible motivation for me. They all have to sacrifice so much so I could chase my dreams of becoming a world Olympic athlete.
So you haven't done anything on the track yet, no?
I've done it on the track, not at MAG when I was here last week. So Pete was my coach from the age of 6 years old all the way up to the Olympic Games, and every step of the way he's been there for me, he's been there for my family. Yeah, like my second dad. It's mindful of kicking the camera.
Giarnni was great as a young gymnast. He always used to come in, he was like a bundle of energy.
Sorry, that was close.
Giarnni is so naturally gifted, it's unbelievable, and he just keeps on going.
Giarnni Regini-Moran.
As a junior, I was making all the finals. I was winning multiple medals, European champion on floor 2 times in a row. I knew that I was capable of achieving finals and more than capable of achieving medals.
Ankle's good when you go backwards now, eh?
Yeah, they're fine. I'm just building that up slowly.
Cool.
Just because of the impingement.
Giarnni's at his best. He's unbeatable. He does sometimes like to show people how good he can be. Some people may be trying to do a skill for weeks and weeks, and Giarnni will do it in one go. And he does that with a smile on his face.
With gymnastics, each discipline you have to bring a different sort of mindset. If we're starting floor, we need to be aggressive, jumping about, getting ourselves ready to go. If we're starting a piece that's calm, like parallel bars, you need to be stable, you need to be relaxed. There's nothing better than finishing your routine on an absolute bang, on a high. Nail the dismount. I was a gymnast that was making all the finals, winning those medals, but this was the gymnast I was. We get the call to say, look, you know, we think you're in for a shot at the Olympic Games. So that meant I needed to have a better routine. I needed to have more difficulty. High bar was a piece that I struggled with. You have to twist and turn, you have to let go and recatch. It just happened so quickly.
I was probably about 2 meters away from the bar when he slipped off.
And I just remember contacting the floor so hard.
We thought that he was going to be fine. We thought that he'd get up. We didn't really realise the impact of what he'd actually done to himself.
My knee hyperextended. The PCL was completely snapped. It made the shin bone sag to the floor. For the first 6 weeks, I probably couldn't even bend my leg.
Then when the brace come off, we actually had to teach him how to walk again. When he come back from the brace, he then had surgery. The surgery was actually 10 times worse than the actual incident.
One injury led to another, multiple surgeries. It was like a never-ending thing. Going from having the gymnastics world almost at my fingertips to laying in a bed, not being able to move my leg, probably one of the lowest points of my life. You know, you sit there and think, what is the point anymore? That's when it really put into perspective, this is how kind of my sister feels. You know, growing up, she had to wear splints, she had to be on crutches or in a sling, and I was now starting to experience this for the first time.
Everyone has always said to me, you've got to just get on with life. When you was down and you had to learn to walk again, I knew it was hard on you, but I was kind of frustrated because I was like, well, this is my life every day, like, get on with it. No matter what happens or no matter what the outcome is, I'll still be proud of you. Go out there and just show the world what you're made of.
Most people probably would throw in the towel. And I'd say that was the start of the comeback.
I knew I could get back to a level of I'd be able to walk, I'd be able to run. And do you know what? I see myself getting back to gymnastics, but can I get back to being a world-class gymnast?
People doubting your ability to get back, people writing you off, but I would give it my all, showing up every day, no matter what.
It took a long time after the injury for Giarnni to trust his leg. Sometimes it was a bit squeamish to actually watch him land. What happens if he hurts himself again?
It was so hard. There was times I said to Pete, I don't want to do it. I want to quit. My nan and granddad, I made a promise to them that I would not give up and I would make it to the Olympic Games. They had cancer. They had not long left. And in the gym, when there was down days, sometimes I'd be reminded by my mum, remember what you promised your nan and granddad. Sticking to my word and getting there meant everything to me. The mindset of a true champion is to keep going and not to quit. It took me years and years and many surgeries, but my biggest victory is coming back from that to be the best in the world.
I was watching it and I started crying because I just knew how much that meant to you.
The fact that he actually managed to come back in any capacity, let alone be the world champion, is phenomenal.
Nothing really can top that. Maybe an Olympic gold medal. My mindset in the lead up to Paris is changed massively. Having gone through multiple injuries and multiple surgeries, it's more about looking after the body and making sure I get there. I hope to leave an incredible legacy to younger athletes that with the right mindset and never giving up, you can achieve your dreams. You know, people say to me, if you could turn back time, would you? And I say no. Learning, failing, winning, they make us the people we are today. This is the Olympic Games. This is what people dream of. Fingers crossed.